Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are doing fine. Today, in our math class, I have come up with an interesting lesson for you all. Yes, by looking at the screen, you all have guessed it right. We will be studying about shapes. Shapes can be found everywhere, isn't it? Just have a look around. Look up, look down, look to your left, look to your right. You will see so many things around you. And all those things have a shape. Yes, am I right? Yes, so today we will be seeing some of the shapes. Let's see which is our first shape. Oh, here comes the circle. Let's see what the circle has to tell us. Hi, I am a circle. I am round and I have no sides. You can find me in many things like dishes, clock, coins, the moon when it is full, and in the sun. I am also the letter O. So here, the circle is telling us something about itself. The circle is telling us that I am round. Isn't it? The circle is round in shape and it does not have any sides. And we can see this shape in many things around us, like the dishes, the clocks, the coins, the sun, and also the moon when it is full. Here, few examples were given. Can you think of some other things that have the shape of a circle? Can you think? Think. Yes, few of you just said the watch that we wear in our hand, the dial is round. It is in the shape of a circle. Very good. What else has the shape of a circle? Yes, the bottle caps are in the shape of a circle. Very good, my dear students. So this was the first shape. Let us move ahead and see the other shape that's coming up. Oh, it is the square. Where do we see the shape of a square? Think. While we are thinking, the square has to tell us something. Let's listen to what the square is telling us. Hi, I am a square. I have 4 sides. You can find me in many different things like a side of a box, a picture frame, piece of tile, and in your grandmother's quilt. Oh, see? The square has told us something about itself. It tells us that I have 4 sides. Look at the picture, also great too. Yes, a square has 4 sides. And we can see the shape of a square in many different things. A few examples which are given here are a side of a box, then the picture frame, Then a piece of a tile, if you look at the floor down, the piece of a tile is a square shape. And we can also see the square shape in our grandmother's quilt. What else? Can you think of some other examples apart from these? Yes, the clocks that we have at home are either in the shape of a circle or in the shape of a square. Think of some other examples also. Yeah, put your thinking caps on. A square shape, what else can it be? Yes, you're right. There are many different things like the Rubik that you all play. The puzzle that you all can see on the screen, that is also square in shape. Okay, then there are many other games that you all might be playing that are square in shape. The Ludo game, when you place the board, it is square in shape. Yes, so we have many things around us that have the shape of a square. Let's move ahead and see what's the next shape. Oh, it is a rectangle. Rectangle. Okay, it's a rectangle. By looking at the picture, we can identify these objects, and now we know that this shape is everywhere around us, be it in the form of a table, the scale that we use, or the chopping board that Mama uses in the kitchen. The rectangle has to tell us something. Let's listen. Hi, I am a rectangle. I have 4 sides like a square. 2 of my sides are longer than the other 2 sides. You can find me in many places like a door, area rug, ladders, fences, flags, and an envelope. Yes, isn't it? Isn't the rectangle right? Rectangle also has 4 sides like a square, but the 2 sides are longer and the other 2 sides are shorter than those. And we can see examples of a rectangle almost everywhere. The examples given here were the door. Quickly look at the door. Isn't it in the shape of a rectangle? Yes. So this is how we can identify the rectangular shape by looking around us. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up next for us. Oh, look at the picture. What shape is it? Yes, you all are absolutely right. It is a triangle. Hi, I am a triangle. I have 3 sides. You can find me in many things like a slice of pizza or roof of a house. There goes, the rectangle had come and gave us the introduction. The rectangle said that it has 3 sides. Look at the picture on top, the blue one. How many sides does it have? 3, yes. And we can find triangle in many things. A very nice example. A good one for all of us. The slice of pizza. Look at the picture. The pizza looks even tasty. Isn't it? Yes. So don't worry. You can ask your mama to make a nice pizza for you and you can have a slice of a pizza that is in the shape of a triangle. And here also, when you look at your left side, by looking at the picture, you will identify the nachos that you eat. They are also in the shape of a triangle. And another example given by the triangle itself is that you can find triangle on the roof of a house also. So this was about a triangle. Oh, then here, who has come? Oh, the Pentagon has come. Hi, I am a Pentagon. I have 5 sides. Oh, see, this cute little Pentagon has come. And it tells us that it has 5 sides. Now, by looking at the example, we can see that a pentagon shape can be found at these places. Yes, it has 5 sides and we can see them here. Oh, now we have some other shape also that has come. And that's a hexagon. Please repeat after me. Hexagon. The hexagon is telling us again something. It tells us, hey, I am a hexagon and I have 6 sides. Oh, so the pentagon having 5 sides, the hexagon now has 6 sides. Great too. Look at the picture. Where can you find the shape of a hexagon? Look at the picture carefully. Yes. I hope you all have seen the shapes and now we are familiar to the shapes and will be able to identify them correctly when we see them around us. So my dear students, I hope you all have enjoyed the introduction of shapes. Now let us come and see something in detail about these shapes. Quickly, first you all tell me what shapes can you all see on the board? What is the first one? Look at it carefully. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3 and 4. It has 4 sides and all the 4 sides are equal. So this shape is a square. It is a square. Now come down and let's see what is the second shape. A shape that has 3 sides. 1, 2 and 3. So what do we call this shape? It is called it's called a triangle. Now come to the shape here. What will we call this shape? How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Oh, again, this shape also has 4 sides. But there is some difference in the square and the shape that I have put up on the board. Can you observe carefully and tell? Yes, these 2 sides are long and these 2 sides are short. So this shape is called a rectangle. Repeat after me. It is called a rectangle. Now we have identified a square, triangle and rectangle. Let's come this side and see what shapes are these. Here, first thing we will count the number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5-sided figure. What do we call this? Yes, it is called a pentagon. P-E-N-T-A-G-O-N. Pentagon. Now, here, I know you all will be able to identify the shape very easily. It has no sides. What is this shape then? Yes, it is a circle. And now the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. A 6-sided figure. We call it a hexagon. H-E-X-A-G-O-N. Hexagon. What are they called? 2D shapes. So what do we understand by this? The shapes that are flat. Okay, they are flat. They are called 2D shapes. In your maths workbook, you have been given a small exercise on these shapes on page number 78. Okay? And everywhere you will see a line that this is a 2D shape. What does that mean? 2D means it's a square, triangle, rectangle, pentagon, circle and hexagon. It means flat shapes. Okay? And we call them 2D. Now, my dear students, after knowing all these shapes that they are 2D and now you all can identify them very well, let us quickly see one more small topic in these 2D shapes where we need to know the number of sides each shape has and the number of corners it has. Okay, the number of corners. The sides we have seen, let us quickly write them. Square, it has 4 sides. Yes. Triangle, 3 sides. Rectangle, again 4 sides. Pentagon, how many sides does it have? 5 sides. A circle, does it have any side? No. So it has 0 sides. Then a hexagon, how many sides? We will write down 6 sides. Now we need to know how many corners does it have. To know how many corners a shape has, we need to see the lines. A corner means where 2 lines meet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? A square has 4 corners. Then coming down to a triangle, 1, 2 and 3. 3 corners. So the number of sides and number of corners is the same. Now coming to a pentagon. 1, here a corner here, 3, 4 and 5. So a pentagon also has 5 corners. Now what about the circle? Will it have any corner? No. Corner means where 2 lines meet. A circle does not have any line on it. So there won't be any corners to a circle. Now the hexagon. Can you see the number of corners of the other figures and guess how many corners will a hexagon have? Yes, you are right. A hexagon will also have 6 corners. Let us quickly write it. So with this, we have seen how many sides and how many corners each 2D shape has. For today's class, that was it. What we need to understand. The 2D shapes, which are the 2D shapes, and the number of sides and corners each 2D shape has. Now, in our next Zoom class, I will meet you with another interesting topic under shapes. Till that time, keep studying and stay safe. Allah Hafiz. Take care.